Nice! A movie about people in Seattle, Washington that get superpowers. They're on to me. Chronicle. So Chronicle is the newest addition to this whole found footage genre, and in Chronicle, 3 high school students go out into the woods during a party and they find this crater with a big glowing magical meteor rock alien thing, and now they have powers. Which when I saw the trailer, I was like, alright, this could be cool, but it could be stupid, that's what I'm saying. But not Chronicle! Chronicle does some really cool shit! Now the story focuses on the most interesting of the 3 kids. He's this one kid, he's abused by his stepdad. He's not popular in high school, he gets picked on in high school, he gets slapped around. When his stepdad's slapping him around too, you're like, that's rough to watch, because it's like found footage, so it just looks more real. But now he and his 2 friends have powers, so now they can do some really good stuff, right? Help humanity and all that good shit. Well, I suppose I could. But when you saw the trailer where this kid was like crushing the car with his mind, you know it's not really gonna go that way. Not entirely anyway. Funny thing is when you're watching this movie and you see him get picked on, you're like, oh, when this kid gets powers, you are, ooh, it's gonna, oh, I can't wait. I'm not saying whether or not it goes down how you want it to go down. I'm just saying that's what's going on in your mind. There are some scenes where they do some really sweet stuff though. I mean, by the simple concept that you can move things with your mind, you can do a lot more than just move things with your mind. I mean, they learn how to fly, and that would work because you could just levitate yourself. Now you can fly. You know, stuff like that. And that's really the only gripes I have about this movie are the fact that when they're flying around, it doesn't look particularly real. I mean, the movie looks like it cost about $5.50 to make, so I'm not gonna bitch about it too much. I'm just saying when they're flying, you're like, it looks kind of fake, yet it's really cool and liberating because I've dreamt about this kind of shit. You haven't dreamt about flying? I have 100 times. Now I kind of get to see it with, you know, okay special effects. Still, even though the special effects weren't so polished in these scenes, it still felt more real than most movies because it's found footage. These are the strengths that the found footage genre brings. If they do it right, it'll make it feel like it's really real, like you're living through these people. It's cool when done right. I mean, it's cool seeing them develop their powers over time. It's cool seeing the journey of this one kid who's just kind of socially outcasted. For nothing else, Chronicle isn't one of the more interesting superhero origin stories I've seen. It's one of the more interesting supervillain origin stories I've seen. And the end of this movie, man, imagine this. Imagine the end of Superman 2, but it's less cheesy, and General Zod and Superman have telekinetic powers, but they don't have heat vision or frost breath. And Superman doesn't have a cellophane S that he throws off his chest. But other than that, that's kind of what it's like. I enjoyed the living shit out of Chronicle more than I thought I would, and that's saying something. In the end, I will say I will buy Chronicle on Blu-ray. If I can think of a really innovative superpower origin story, it would be Chronicle. Actually, telekinesis doesn't work like that, and wolves don't attack people. So your favorite superhero or supervillain origin story, what is it? Comment below, let me know. And as always, if you like what you've seen here and you want to see more, click right here to see more.